How to draw Ninja Ash from Brawl Stars. Hey everyone, so for the first step of our drawing today, we're going to begin by making one line going from left to right. Awesome, very nice. Next, underneath, we're going to make a line that is the exact same length. Next, we're going to connect these two lines on each side by using a small curved line that will be going up and down. A good rule of thumb for drawing is that if you do something to one side, you'll also want to do it to the other so that everything stays symmetrical. Now on the inside of the shape that we just drew, we're going to add in 3 small circles, one in the center, one on the left, and one on the right. Great start. So now we have a rectangular-like shape that has 3 circles on the inside of it. Around the outside of the rectangular-like shape, we're going to make an outline. Also, if you enjoy watching step-by-step drawing tutorials just like this, then I highly recommend that you consider hitting the subscribe button so that you can see more videos like this every single day. Also, something that's really fun that I highly recommend that you do is comment what you want to see drawn, because we read all of the drawings in the comments down below. All done making the outline? If so, let's continue. If not, feel free to pause the video. Next, on the left and right hand side of the shape that we just made, we're going to begin to make what will be a red box. It will be very small, and it will be not completely straight. Later on in the video, you're going to notice that this will be colored in red. Very nice. Now let's do the exact same thing but on the right hand side. For the next step, we're going to draw 2 lines that will be going down. We're going to draw these lines in the center of the shapes that we made on each side. These shapes will be the same length. Let's connect the bottom points by drawing a line that will be going from left to right. Wonderful! Now we have to draw the eyes. We're going to draw the eyes in this empty space right here in the center. We're going to make the first eye by drawing a slanted line with a C-like shape on the bottom. We're not going to make the pupil just yet. A little bit over to the right, we're going to draw the second eye, which will be the exact same size as the first. In the middle of the eyes, we're going to draw the pupils. The pupils will be very thin and similar to an oval. In the center, we're going to leave a small white space. Nice! Now let's hop on over to the left hand side. This is a great start because now we have the primary portion of the face drawn. Next, we have a box around the eyes currently. We're going to outline that box. We'll first draw one line coming down on the left hand side, and then we'll do the same on the right. Just how we used a line on the bottom to connect the 2 points, we'll do the same thing here. Wow, so far this is coming along very well. Now we're going to move underneath of the head. We'll come back and finish this a little bit later on in the video. We're going to begin to make the belt. We're going to go right around this region, and we're going to begin to make a shape. Not quite like a square, but it will be slightly curved. This will be the center of the belt. Now we're going to make each side of the belt appear as if it is drooping down. We'll first start with the right hand side. Now the left side doesn't have to be the exact same size, but it should be similar. In the center of the belt, we can use a couple small lines to add detail. Now on the left and right hand side of the belt, we're going to use thin rectangular shapes on each side, although they do not have to be perfect because it will look as if our character is moving. Are you a fan of Brawl Stars? If so, who's your favorite character? Let me know down in the comments below. Now let's take a second to look at where we are in this drawing. We have the head as well as the belt. We should probably go ahead and connect them to make the torso, right? So on each side, we're going to use a line going up and down. We're going to connect the head all the way down to the belt. And we will also do the exact same thing, but on the right hand side. In the center of this blank space, we're going to draw two diagonal lines that will be parallel, starting from the left bottom corner and going all the way up to the right. Next, on the left hand side, we're going to draw two more diagonal lines but going the opposite way. These will be half the size of what we previously drew. All done? If so, let's continue. If not, feel free to pause the video. Next, on the right hand side, below everything that we just made, we're going to begin to make the first leg as well as foot. The first foot will be a little bit higher up. The first shape that we make will be the leg, followed by the foot underneath. Now we have the outline of the leg drawn. Next, we're going to begin to make the outline of the foot. We're going to make a big U-like shape right here on the bottom, connecting from the left to the right. Let's outline that U-like shape that we just drew. On the inside of the foot, we're going to draw a design. Now we're going to draw the left leg and foot. The only difference here will be that the left leg will be a little bit longer and that there will be a cloth in between the foot and the leg. On the bottom of the leg, we're going to draw a small shape. This will be the cloth that I previously mentioned. For detail on the inside of the shape, we're going to draw a couple lines. Underneath of the cloth, we're going to begin to use a U-like shape to draw the foot. On the inside of the foot, just how we did on the right hand side, we're going to add in the exact same design. On the right hand side, the outline went all the way around the foot, although on the left hand side it will be a little bit different. We're just going to do the top portion. Fantastic! Now we're all done with the lower part of the body. Next, we're going to go to the left of the head, and we're going to begin to make the first weapon. We're going to make two circles. One will be smaller and one will be larger, and one will be inside the other. Now around the outer edge of the circle, we're going to draw 4 small lines, one on the top, one on the bottom, one on the left, and one on the right. Now this part might be a little tricky, so be sure to be very careful. In between each line, we're going to go ahead and add in a sharp point. This will be a blade. We're going to come up to a tip, and then come right back down. Altogether, we should have a total of 4 sharp blades. Now on the left side of the head, we're going to begin to draw what will look like a jagged arm sleeve. We're going to make it appear as if the blade is being held inside of the hand. Now let's go ahead and connect the sleeve to the hand. We're going to make it appear as if there's a small shape connected to the blade, and then we're going to go ahead and connect those by using a small line. Now moving over to the other side, we're going to draw the second arm sleeve. To the right of the sleeve, we're going to draw a slanted square. We're going to draw 2 small shapes, one on the right side of the square and one underneath. Now we're going to use 2 small lines to connect the arm sleeve to the shapes. So currently, all the way on the right, we have an oval-like shape. We're going to go ahead and make a second oval-like shape with 2 small circles in the center. Now connected to this, we're going to begin to draw a hand holding a sword. To draw the top of the hand, we're going to begin to draw a square that is slightly slanted. Underneath of this, we're going to begin to draw what will be the top of the sword. This part is a little bit tricky, so be sure to pause the video as you need to as we go step by step. All done drawing the top of the sword? If so, let's continue. If not, feel free to pause the video. Now, right here on the left hand side, we're going to begin to draw the blade. We're going to make it come all the way down to a point. At this point, we're going to make it come all the way back and connect. On the inside of the blade, we can use lines to add detail. Personally, I'm just going to add in a long line going from the top all the way down to the bottom. Now we're almost finished, but we're not done quite just yet. Next, we're going to begin to draw the top of the head. On the right hand side of the head, we're going to make it appear as if there is a ninja star. Now we have just two more weapons to draw. We're going to add in one on the right hand side of the head and one on the left. They will both be attached. If this video helped you out today, be sure to give it a big like so other YouTube artists can see it as well. Also, at the end of this video, I'm going to show a picture of our drawing today so you can pause it and color it in as you please. At the top of this weapon, we're going to add in two small circles. Awesome, how cool. Now a little bit to the left, we're going to begin to draw our final weapon. For the first step of drawing this weapon, we're going to draw a standing up sideways rectangle. On the top of this, we're going to add in a square with a couple lines for detail. On the very top of the square, we're going to add in a very small shape. On the right side of what we have made so far, we're going to add in the blade. It will come to a sharp point. On the very bottom of this, we will add in two small squares followed by three chains that will all be connected. Each chain link will have a circle for the inside with a sharp edge outline. Great, now let's just draw one last one. Now last but not least, we will finish drawing and connecting the top of the head by using straight lines. Thank you for watching on How to Draw Hub. This is How to Draw Ninja Ash from Brawl Stars. If you want to see more videos just like this, then remember to hit that subscribe button so that you can become a member of the Learn How to Draw Hub crew. By giving this video a like, you'll help promote our content to other YouTube artists so they can see it as well. Now stick around because at the end, I'm going to show a picture of this drawing as I previously mentioned, and then you can match it and color in your drawing. Fantastic! We're all done drawing Ninja Ash from Brawl Stars. I had a great time drawing with you today and I can't wait to draw with you next time. Hey Learn How to Draw Hub crew, if you like videos like this one, then we highly recommend that you consider hitting the subscribe button so that we can keep you updated on videos like this every single day.